Hey, what's up, everybody? I meant to record this a little earlier, but it's a little later at night. So, guys, a couple years ago, I created this routine that I call phenomenal word power. I initially created it for the classroom, but I became an interventionist last year, so I had to kind of remix some things. So, normally on day 4 of my phenomenal word power routine, I do something called ConverStations, where the kids are literally at stations and they go around and they answer questions. Well, doing interventions, that isn't the most viable thing all the time because you're only dealing with a couple of students and they have different needs. So I decided to create a routine that I call phenomenal analysis. Now, thinking about the science of reading and embedding all the things, I'm real big on the National Reading Panel's report of giving the kids all the things that they need in one day, whether you're talking about phonemic awareness, phonological awareness, vocabulary, phonics instruction, fluency and comprehension, and a little bit of writing as well. Very big on that. So I decided to create a routine after I was originally thinking about doing one thing. I decided to just expand it. So I call it phenomenal analysis. So I kind of wanted to try to make it pretty brief within 3 or 4 minutes, show what that routine looked like in practice. So let me go ahead and share screen, doing this through Zoom. So as you see here, the word is award. So what I do is first I'll have the kids say it like award, and then I will have them sound it out. So as you see here, there's a SWA A or E, whatever you want to call it, like it'll be wa, r, the award, and you have the kids blend it together. Then I have them skywrite, so it'd be like a, r, d, award. And then here you give it where you want kids to have those causal links. So instead of just saying define it, I might be one of the things you can win one for. You could be like spelling bee or grades or sports. So that's something you can win an award for. So this is, and then you can test kids' background knowledge with that as well. So here is where read it with expression, I embed that fluency instruction. So I kind of give natural ways that you would use it. And that also goes with syntax and different things like that. So first, have you ever won an award? Then here, I've won an award or two. And somebody with the exclamation point, that's a nice award. So that's that fluency instruction. Now you go to comprehension. So they have to answer a question with that word. What did this kid win an award for? So just looking at it, I would just say the kid, he won a spelling bee. Just keep it simple. They might say other things, and then I know this because then like I know he won because he has a smile on his face. It's that type of award. Teacher handing him an award, and there's some classmates in the back. You may even infer if kids know this is at some type of private school, academic school, and they're wearing a uniform or there's some type of event. There are a lot of things you could do with this. But you turn over toward the back. I have a second one I normally do. And all in all, this routine takes 10 to 15 minutes at the most, maybe not even that long, once you kind of get used to it. So say it, morning, sound it out, or ing, morning. Then of course, skywrite again, ORNING. Now there's morning. And then there's times where I color, or you might do other things with it. And then here, you add another link. Things you do then. So brush teeth. Eat cereal. Get dressed or go to school. And then they read it with expression. Good morning, mom. Good morning, Mr. Short. Good morning, Miss So-and-so. And then here, I like to jog in the morning. And then, of course, you can have an idiom or a figure of speech. And then you can embed that theme and those type of things. I'm a morning person. Like that's a figure of speech. And then some people are, I guess, make a connection. What's your morning routine? And then kids can kind of describe what their morning routine is. You like they get up, you say take a shower, get breakfast, and then you can say go to school. Simple. Simple as that. So that's a simple routine. I'll stop share here. So it's a simple routine that you can go through just to do phenomenal analysis. So you got that orthographic mapping, mapping of words, and it just embeds overall that science of reading instruction. But at the same time, it teaches kids to really absorb a word and use it in multiple ways. So if you really like this, make sure you comment in the comments what you thought about the routine. Could you use it in your classroom? And maybe just share it with a friend if you liked it. And I'll try to link some of these exercises in the comments. I just want to thank y'all for listening. This has been Mr. Short, the Phenomenal Student Podcast. Make sure you check me out on TikTok, The Phenomenal Teacher, on Twitter at Mr. 100 Teacher, or you can just check out my Facebook page or the Phenomenal Student Podcast. Thanks for listening.